just wanted to hop on here and show you guys. I finished my diamond painting, my first one, and I wanted to show it to you guys. I thought it turned out really good. Not complaining. This here, I found out, is like moss that grows on the trees. So that's what that is. It's not a little critter. But yeah, I thought it turned out really good for my first one. I think the one Stacy's doing will knock this one out of the water because hers is Diamond Art Club and it's huge. So I can't wait to see hers finish the way this one turned out. All of the shadows in his robe, the mountain, everything. I just love it. And look at the glitter, y'all. Look at that shine. And it doesn't have ABs in it. It's just shiny. So I was really pleased with this. I wanted to show you guys that. And I wanted to show y'all what I'm going to be working on next. This is going to be my next painting. It's the lighthouse. I've had this painting, let me see, since 12/13/21 is when I bought this. So I wanted to get this done, and I figured, there's a song that I'm really fond of that I don't know if if it wasn't for the lighthouse, I really like the song, and I think of that when I see the lighthouses. So anyway, I'm going to work on this because I think it would be really pretty, and I wanted to see it completed. And I do have others that I'm going to work on. But this one we're going to work on, and we're going to kit that up. So I already labeled my containers, and I'm going to put y'all down so y'all can see what I'm doing. My desk is kind of piled up at the moment. I've been in here getting stuff done because Hayden will be coming later today, and once she gets here, it's kind of chaos. So I want to get this done before baby girl comes. And so I'm going to put the camera down so you guys can see a little bit of what I'm doing. It'll make it easier. So just hang on. I'll try not to make you dizzy. It's a lot easier to not make you dizzy with this. I'm using my, Stacy got me this. It's Elizabeth Ward. And so I'm going to use this. I believe it's Elizabeth Ward. Anyway, I'm going to use this. There's so many. I bought one from Temu also. This one, I believe, is the one Stacy sent me, though, because the one I got from Temu just has all the small ones in it. And this one from Elizabeth Ward has all the different sizes. So anyway, let's get started. I'm excited to use this. This painting, the lighthouse, has 34 colors, and it is a 45 by 35 centimeters. I had to look on it because I couldn't remember. I tried making my own labels. I don't have a label maker, but I thought it would be fun just to try making them with the double-sided tape. Well, if I'm going to be doing that, I definitely have to get wider double-sided tape. So, okay, let's go. Let's quit yakking and get it done. Mine I haven't used these, so they're going to be a little hard to open for a little bit because, if you haven't opened them, they're a little hard to open. Let's see. I'm hoping there's no static. So These are kind of big, but that's okay. I should have used the smaller ones. I can always use the bigger ones. Just got a text. I think that might be from my daughter-in-law. She sends me scriptures of a morning and shares them with me. And then I share with my sister. So there's some pretty colors in this. When I first got these and I started opening them, the way they open, you worry about the lids getting warped, you know, but I would assume they're made to last through many openings. Oops. Come. So how's everybody been doing? I hope everybody's been doing good. I'm doing pretty good. I'm not going to complain anyway. I could, but why should I? Let's see if I can switch this out, because this is really not very much in this one at all. I don't know if I can switch it. Maybe to a smaller one. Watch me mess up. Well, I got plenty of labels I can make out if I do. So, yeah. Just kind of change them around a little bit, because there's very, very tiny bit in here. I have just been hanging out here at home, not doing a whole lot. Yesterday was a peaceful day. I had to go for some tests in the morning. You know, it's that time of year that I had to go for my mammogram, and I got that took care of. And let's see, I need to, oh boy, oh well, I'll arrange them. So once I got done there, we went to the store and picked up a couple of things and got me a fountain pop and came home and stayed the rest of the day here at home. My husband, after we had lunch, he took a rest, and then he went outside and worked on on our picnic table and stuff. Okay, I have two of the black, so I chose to use a little bigger for them. I'm sure it's way big, but until I learn exactly what size I need. I was going to label them as I kitted up, but because I did my own labels, tried my own labels, I had a rough time with them, so I did it this way. So anyway, yeah, I had a quiet time yesterday. Okay, this one doesn't need to be a big one either. Let's see if I can switch out for another small one. But I just hung out here at home, talked to Stacy for a little bit, and that's about all we did. It was, Hayden was supposed to come over yesterday, and then she decided not to come over until today, and she's going to stay 2 nights with me. And so I figured that any videos I can get recorded before we pick her up will be in my benefit, because when she's here, she likes to play, and I want to, get my videos done and not give you guys too much of a headache watching us act silly, because we act silly. So, let's see. My husband's going to get up here in a little while, and we're going to go out for a while. I'm going to go uptown before we pick up our girl. So, I'm putting this one here because I switched out some small ones for a bigger one, and I'm probably going to have to rearrange some stuff. Okay, this one could probably be a bigger one. Okay, I'm going to take these labels off so many times that they're not going to stick. Just bear with me, y'all. Let's see, I don't think I need one quite that big. I think I can do this. It's all about learning the sizes of these here. Well, maybe this will be big enough. Let me just stick with it. As long as there's only one of them. Yeah. I'm learning what fits in what, y'all. I haven't used these before, so I think I already said that. Plenty of room. I was worried about nothing. So, where these are going to really come in handy is when I do one of my Diamond Art Club paintings that I have in my stash. And I will be doing one of them eventually. I don't want to get too many big ones going at the same time, because I have my Moses that I'm doing, and that's pretty good size. So I'm going to be working on her this month too. Well, it. I'll be getting that one down. I can do I'm going to try and work in some whipping chaps, working on that one, because it is, Moses is biblical. So, if you haven't already joined us for this month, I hope you'll join us in our little event. Don't need this bigger one. So I'm going to take you off and put you on this little one. I took some of these small ones out of my other kit so that I could kind of have some small ones, because I knew I didn't need all big ones, but I didn't want to mix them up too much. So they are different enough to where I can tell the difference between the ones I got from Temu and the ones that came from Stacy, the one Stacy sent me. So that'll be a good thing. So I hope you guys will post your pictures in our Facebook group. If you haven't joined our Facebook group, follow the links below and join us. I think Stacy said we were up to 50 now. That's exciting. $50 is a good number. Our group is private. I'm sure we'd be a lot bigger if we weren't, but I like the privacy part. So does Stacy. And I'm sure some of our others like it a little bit too. Let's see. Well, let's put you over here. This is really going quick, y'all. I'm surprised at how fast it's going. Whoops. I'm glad I had that in my tray. Not much exciting happening on my corner right now. We will be taking some trips in the fall. We just haven't made any plans yet. We don't know what we want to do. We've talked about going down south for a few days, and we've also talked about going up north, and we'll probably, maybe, Lord willing, go to Frankenmuth again. We both like going over there. So we may be doing that again. We like, when we go on those trips, we like going different ways. Then that way we got, you know, when you go a different route, you see different stuff. So we're kind of been talking about doing that. So, let's see. Make sure I didn't have doubles here. I think that one is the only one that I had two of, was the black. And I could see that because of the waters, you know, are so dark. I keep forgetting to put them in my little bag. So, but we haven't, when I know more about what we're going to do, I'll have something to talk about. But, you know, that's just, we haven't really made our minds up. We've talked about a lot of different things, and we even talked about, my husband, he says every time we go to Florida, we're tied down to just a certain area because we go, you know, we spend all of our time visiting the kids, and we really don't do anything that we want to do. Used to, when we went to Florida before the kids moved there, we'd go down and we'd go to the ocean and we'd do stuff that we enjoyed. We're not big on Disney. They're just way expensive. So, so that's not something we would do, but I told him, I said, hey, we can go there. We just won't we'll just tell the kids where we are, and if they want to see us, they can come visit us for a change. But so I don't know. There's so many places. Oops, one went flying. I'll find it. There's so many places to go. We've went to a lot of places and done a lot of things. And really the places now that would be fun to go is not cheap. You know, we haven't been to Alaska. We've been to Canada, but not very far into it. Not far, you know, we've been just to the edge. We haven't went in to it to a point that we've needed passports, I guess you would say. I think, it's just right there at the bridge part where I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, well, this is could use a bigger, smaller one, but that's okay. We're going to use this one. I think it would be fun to go into Canada, but golly, y'all, you have to have so much before you can even just visit. I get it, but, passports and, we've always said we was going to get our passports, but we haven't done it. We're going to take a trip overseas one time years ago, but we had kids, and our kids kind of took over there and just never did it. And probably nothing we will ever do. Especially with everything that's going on now. I'm more comfortable right here at home. Let's see. My husband was stationed in Nuremberg, Germany when he was in the army, or close to it. And I have pictures from over there that he sent. Very, very pretty. He took pictures from the air, from his helicopters he worked on, and really neat. He came home from Germany on leave of absence at one point, and we were going to get married, but I was going to go back with him, but it would have took too much time. He didn't have enough time for us to get all the paperwork and our marriage license and all the shots. It was too much involved. So that didn't work out. So I was young. He probably would have left me over there. It's probably a good thing he didn't take me. It was like a parent raising a child our first year of marriage, so he would have just said, find your own way home. Hope not, though. But yeah, don't know where that one went. Oh boy, that didn't take long at all, did it? Not really. I guess me sitting here blabbing made it go quick. There was no static, so I'm thankful for that. So, doesn't that look pretty, y'all? It look pretty, all kitted up. I know this was a little big for it. I just wanted to use it. So, I made this be the painting that I use it for. So, let's see. I have, okay, get off of there. I have the lid. Is this the right lid? Oh, yeah. I'm just so afraid of breaking it. I'm being extra careful, y'all. And then I have a picture that I printed out that I'm just going to tape to it. I showed y'all wrong. Just a second, I'll show it to you again. It's just a little thumbnail that printed when I printed the labels. I was going to get me a label maker. I mean, yeah, a label maker. One of the little ones, you know, that has the sticky tape. But no, from what I hear, the tape is really expensive. So I decided I spend enough money just trying to keep things going. I'm not going to do that. So there, I put the picture here so I know what these are. So yeah, not that I would lose them. And I already sealed this diamond painting. I sealed this painting with the, I'm going to put you guys up so we can talk a minute. I sealed this diamond painting with the stain that I have, the poly, let me get it, be easier. No, I didn't. I'm sorry, I didn't. I did it with the Mod Podge. I used this on this painting. That's what I used. I wanted to use up my Mod Podge, so I used it. So, anyway. That's all I got, y'all. That was it. I just wanted to hop on here and get my painting all kitted up because, like I said, Hayden will be over here in a little while, and this is where I'll be all afternoon and probably most of tomorrow after we go buy a few groceries, and probably until I take her home on Thursday. I don't know what makes my screen freeze. I don't know if I reach a limit, but I have done our video on here before and it hasn't done that. So I need to play around with my computer. Maybe I'll do that this afternoon in between my diamond painting and see if I can figure out why this freezes like that. I may have to invest in me a camera and have it to where it hooks up to my laptop to download or something. I don't know. I may have to do something. I will also be kitting up this afternoon this diamond painting because I need to do this. Isn't that pretty? This is from, excuse me. This is from Everyday E-Deals. And I want to do this one too. The butterfly is gorgeous. Now this is all specials. So this will work up in no time. But I need to do some completions of some of the diamond paintings that I have for companies that, well, actually, Everyday E-Deals is all I have. I already did the ones for New Craft Day. So, anyway, that's all I got is the Everyday E-Deals. And so I need to do those up. You know, they've been sitting here. So, I need to get them done. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to get off of here. And, yeah, don't forget. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm glad you're joining me. And if you have been with me for a while, thank you for coming back. And don't forget to pray for each other. Pray for our prayer list. We have Marsha and Chad added to my list, and I have added kids in school. Also, you guys, we have a fellow crafter in our somebody in our community that crafts that needs your prayer. I told them I would not give any names or so, you know, God knows what this person needs. So if y'all would just keep them in your prayers, and you know, they've been through a rough time, and I'm going to leave it at that. Got a long way to go, and yeah, just keep them in your prayers. Pray that God will move and things can get took care of, and anything else that's needed. She's a believer, so they just need your prayer. So anyway, keep them in your prayer. And I'm going to get off of here. Say a little prayer for me, and I'll pray for you. And I'll catch you guys in my next video, which will be tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all. Oh, yeah. This is a Temu shirt. It's pretty, isn't it? Just thought I'd throw that in there.